Welcome to a brand new episode of the Oracles. My name is Manelisi, and with me is the amazing, the beautiful, the superstar Oracle, Zee Mazibu. Zee, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you. I mean, they can't see me, but trust me.
Yeah. No, I trust you,
Trust,
right?
trust
Yeah.
Manelisi actually. See what he said. Believe him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am. I
Yeah.
am beautiful. Trust him. Just believe. Take his word for it.
Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you?
Oh man, it's very nice to rather hear from you again since I can't see you because it's been
Yeah.
a while. It's been a couple of weeks
Been, oh, it's been a
since our
while.
previous episode.
It's been a long time, actually.
Yeah, have you been keeping well?
I've been okay. I've been all right, man. How have you been?
Yeah. No, I've been good. I've been good. I was in Joburg, I think 2 weeks ago. I was hoping that we'll be able to meet, but my time was very constrained.
Yeah.
So we couldn't make that happen. But I'm just glad that at the time that I was there, at least I was able to go to Bar Fest, which was absolutely amazing. And we'll be talking about that later today.
We definitely will. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you actually went to one.
Yeah, finally. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to go again this month, even though it's 2 weeks away. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
please.
Yeah, we'll see. So today we're not really going to be talking about much, right?
Mhm.
We will talk about the previous Bar Fest. We'll touch a little bit on the upcoming one. And also, what else we'll be talking about is ageism in hip hop.
Mhm.
And I know that we've touched a little bit on it before, but today I just want us to go in depth a bit and just look into it a little bit. And because the reason why I want us to talk about it is because of the Clipse album that came out last week Friday. And
Mhm.
it's been the album rather for me that's been in my headphones, that's been in my ears. I don't know if if you've had the chance to listen to it as yet.
I haven't had the chance to listen to it, and I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews. And you know, I don't like seeing reviews now, but
Yes.
all of the ones that I've
Yeah.
been seeing, like, everything has just been unwarranted, guys. You know what? But it's fine. It's the people I
Yeah.
follow. You guys are all there. I can't meet all of you guys. I can't
Yeah.
not be online, you know? So
Yeah.
I think every time I see something from, whether it's a review or a comment or anything from the album, I
Yeah.
kind of scroll past very quickly because I don't want to have my feelings distorted, you understand, because of what I heard or read from what Illy said, what Manelisi said.
Yeah.
You understand? I just want to go through it by myself. You know?
Yeah.
So I've been scrolling very quickly when I see you guys post about it. I'll get to it this Friday. I can't even say today, tomorrow, or Thursday. So on Friday, that's me and the album.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because it is absolutely amazing, and it has been like for the since it came out, it's been
Hmm.
the album that I've been listening to, and the outstanding tracks for me on there. It's been POV, which features Tyler the Creator,
Hmm.
as well as So Far Ahead, which features Pharrell. Although Pharrell actually like he's the main producer on the album. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's those two songs as well as the opening track, Birds Don't Sing. Those are the songs for me. And it's part of the reason why I brought up the ageism thing in hip hop,
Hmm.
whether or not it's warranted.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I listened to No Malice. I mean, No Malice on there, especially on the three songs that I mentioned. No Malice
Hmm.
on there. He is
He's
he's just
on it.
amazing. Yeah, like he's super amazing. You know, like he's rapping in the kind of way that makes you wish you were a rapper as well,
The
and you could
rapid.
rap like that. Yeah. So and I mean, like No Malice is what 52 years old right now. Pusha
Hi, man.
is 48. And both of them are rapping like they are at
I
their
didn't know
absolute
Pusha
peak.
was that old.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you're rapping like the rent is true. Okay.
Yeah. And that's the amazing thing. Like, you know, a lot of times when you're especially when you're online, you hear people bringing up age with rappers, talking about someone who's too old to still be rapping or you're too old to still be into hip hop. Yet when you listen to guys like like Clipse, you listen to guys like Kwesta. Kwesta's
Mm.
like what, 30, 39, I think, 30, no, 37. I think it's 37 years old right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and he just released an album recently, like a
Mm-hmm.
month or two ago. Then you have KO. KO is 44 years old. Also released an album. One of the best albums that we have had in this country very, very recently. You've got Stogie still. He's the one running Bar Fest. Still rapping the way that he
Yep.
raps. He's like 43 years old. You've got guys like Snoop also released an album, a great album. He is what, 53, I think,
Mm.
somewhere around there. You've got Drake. Right now, this past weekend, he was headlining Wireless Fest in the UK. He did like 3 days as a headline, all 3 days, and apparently like three different sets throughout. And he's also been releasing music, and he is 38 years old at the moment. You've got Kendrick on tour. He's been on tour since December. No, not December. Since for what, past 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And he just released an album, GNX, recently. He is 39. You've got J. Cole, also amazing rapper. He's 40. We could go on. We could go on and on and on.
And they're all old when you think about it.
Yeah, because
Or the
all
ones
of,
that we mostly listen to. Because also I feel like it kind of makes sense with when we started listening to hip hop. It can't
yeah,
be that they'll stay that age forever. Because when we were listening to it, a lot of them were already in like their 20s, you understand?
yeah,
Look at the age that
exactly.
we are at right now, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because and I like to make this example with KO. He had the
Yeah.
best verse or the more iconic verse in Chance, which was
Mhm.
released in like 2005. That was 20 years ago.
I was in
20
primary
years.
school.
Yeah.
I was in primary school. Not even high school. I was
Yeah.
in primary school.
I
I
just
was in
started
a
high
mid
school.
primary school. Mid primary,
Yeah.
not even considered, I think grade four, guys. And
Yeah.
I knew that verse word for word in grade
Yeah.
four.
Yeah,
So it makes
exactly.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. And these are the guys that we grew up listening to. We
Yep.
would hear Kwesta on season
Um,
Scoop when we were still in
remember
high
when
school.
he dropped Stomp? I was in high school when Kwesta dropped Stomp.
Exactly. And these guys are still doing amazing things on the mic. They're
Yep.
they're they're still those guys that we anticipate when they say that they're releasing music, whether it's an EP, a single, or a full album. So that's the conversation that I want us to have. Like, is
Mhm.
ageism in hip hop really warranted?
I'd like to say no, right?
Mm,
And walk with me. The reason I say this is I feel like just like fine wine, right? You
mm.
mature better with time.
Yeah,
Not for everyone, but for most people.
yeah,
From the things you rap about to the cadence, to the rollouts, to how you consume music as well.
mm,
I really feel like that's something that we need to not factor in when you listen to the artist.
yeah.
If you want to factor it in, now compare that artist against their old self. Don't compare them to the new kids now. So if
Yeah,
you want to factor it in, listen to Stogie right now and compare him to Dumi from the V, right?
yeah,
Don't compare him to who can I say, to your Kane Kid because that's not a fair comparison. Do you understand?
yeah,
So if you want to think of age as a factor, look at that person and do that. But
yeah.
I feel like it's something that we need to look past because especially noting also this, not only are these people's talents, these are also people's bread. So
Yeah,
if you're going to say stop rapping when you get to 40, they're only going to touch retirement in 20 years' time from 40. What are they supposed to do between then and now?
exactly.
Nothing that they still can. It's not that they can't. You are just saying that stop rapping because you're a dad now. You understand?
Mm,
Which is it's not quite fair because you are still working at 45. Nobody's telling you to stop working.
okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I agree. And I feel like this is something that we have said before, that music is a spiritual thing where
Yes,
when it's your time, it's your time. And for some people,
yes,
like for KO, it's been his time for 20 years. For some people, their time is what? It's like 10 years. Some people, it's just a year. It's all
yes,
different. And regardless, and time moves. Time never stops. And if it's still your time, you're still going to be doing amazing things when you get
hmm,
inside the booth, when you try to write something,
yes,
when you're producing. And you cannot say to someone that hip hop is for young people
mm-mm,
when the brands that support hip hop, those brands are ran by people who, according to people who say that hip hop is for young people, who do not qualify to be part of the culture. And that's another thing that we need to remember, that hip hop is not just the music. Hip hop is a culture.
exactly.
There's
Yes,
people who are raised by this culture. There's people who are shaped by this culture. And it's a part of who we are. It's a part of what we enjoy as people. You cannot just decide that now you're 40 years old, therefore your
exactly.
interests are going to change. If you still love this thing, you're still going to do it. And if
Going to
it's
do.
still in you, you're still going to do great and amazing things.
That's what I believe in. And also, as I said earlier, some people do actually get better with time. So now why are we
Yeah.
limiting someone if they're rapping better at 40 than they did when they were 20?
Exactly. And one person that I sometimes think of when this conversation comes up is Casper. Casper, I
Hmm,
mean, for some people, he might not be in the top 10 lyrically, but when
hmm.
you listen to Kusheshe, who he was in Kusheshe, and then you
Yes.
listen to him and the verse that he did, the song that he did um on Ricky's album, and then you listen to that feature on
Are the new
KO's
one?
album. Yeah, the new one.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you listen to that feature on KO's album. Those are very different Caspers. Lyrically, those are
Yes.
very different Caspers. Right, like right now, he's much better than he was when I was still doing Kusheshe. You listen
Hmm.
to even the way that he carries himself, the way that he expresses himself, the way that he does things. This is a person that is matured, and we
Exactly.
need and the culture does need older people, because if you're a young person, for instance, we have Tony Daimane and Usman Mane right now. Those are guys that are on the path to are on the path of reaching legendary status, like
Hmm.
the Questas and everybody else that we have mentioned so far. If people like Kwesta decide to quit, they decide to stop, who
Hmm.
are your Usman Manes and your Tony Diamantes going to look up to? Who are they going to go
Exactly.
for
Exactly.
guidance? Who's going to help them maneuver in the music industry? If all these guys they get to 35 and then they have to stop, they have to leave the music. Who are the younger guys going to look up to?
And also, are we putting a timer to it? Are we saying that if you get 35, you need to stop rapping? So now we're making people work under pressure. And if everybody stops rapping at 35, then are we just always going to go back and listen to the younger guys when you still have good music from people who are over that age?
And imagine if that was the case, where would Big Zulu be today if that was the
Exactly.
case? Because
Exactly.
he broke through in his 30s. Rick
Exactly.
Ross broke through in his 30s. Those guys, you mean to say that they had what, like 2 or 3 years in the music industry and they should have left? Like it just doesn't make sense.
And it doesn't. And I don't understand why and how this chat actually came up. Hey, I really don't get it.
Like I think for the most part, it comes up through kids who don't yet understand the treasure that lies in maturing and the treasure that lies in older people still being around in this thing. Because a lot of the battles that have been fought, they've been fought by these older guys. I mean, you think about
Exactly.
you think about the last metros where Ricky won his awards at the metros, the one that he was telling the industry basically to listen to the
Hmm.
kids, to follow the
Yes,
kids. A young Ricky, like a 20-year-old Ricky, wouldn't have done that.
exactly.
He wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. I feel like we underestimate maturity in a lot of things.
Mm.
Because also with there are songs that you listen to right now from the same artist, and you're just like, actually, you're better than you were 15 years ago. You're better than you were 10 years ago.
Cool. Yeah.
Now, if we were saying that we need to cap it at a certain age, we were denying not only them, but ourselves of hearing
Well,
the good music that they're giving us right now.
yeah, exactly. And I think we've talked about this where and someone like Kwesta, for instance, when an artist does an album without being under pressure, where
Yes.
they're not under the pressure of staying hot or following up the
Hmm.
previous work, but they do it because they feel that that it is now the time that I want to release this music. I want to
Yes.
release this album, where they take their time in creating this craft, creating this art. It comes out differently from when
Yes.
it almost feels like it is being pressed out by a machine.
No, it definitely does. It really does. And because now you're making me think also about the albums that we're getting from these artists at their later years in life, right?
Yeah,
And most of them are not as long as their old ones were, but they hold more substance.
yeah, they do. The
And
most
them
certainly
being
do.
short, if I can say that, I'm using the word loosely, they hold more substance. And because now I'm thinking back to all these albums that were released recently by people who were deeming as old, quote unquote,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
I would
and
be really missing out a lot if we were judging people based on their age.
exactly. And now that you mentioned that, I remember that Slick Rick released an album when on the 13th of last month. It's a 15-track album. Like Slick Rick is also in his 50s. He released a 15-track album, but it is
Hmm.
27 minutes long. Like this guy,
Yeah.
he made this album knowing exactly what he wanted to achieve and how he wanted to do it. Like every song is just get in and and get out. Like he didn't have to, and this is coming from a guy who's an incredible storyteller on the mic. He
Mm.
didn't want to spend too much time. Like he just made every song just long enough, the way that he wanted to make it.
Those are my type of albums. 27 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, what? He understands
Yeah.
what we are busy, we are grown. So,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
got in there, went straight for it, and did what he's supposed to do and out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's how it should be in some cases.
It really should, man. I don't know if, when you think about it, yeah, as I said initially, I don't support that ageism thing because there's a lot that the person can give us at any point in their lives,
Yeah.
a lot. So I feel
Yeah.
like we just appreciate what we're given and work with that.
Yeah, exactly. And we should be able to appreciate the older guys, especially when they
Yes.
prove time and time again how amazing they are. I mean, look at Nas. I don't think anyone has had the kind of run that Nas had recently with
Hmm.
those, was it six albums, five, six albums that he released from 2020, between 2020 and 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Those albums that like the King's Disease albums and what's the other one? The other series. But though he just showed himself to be amazing, right? And this is
Yes.
coming from the Magic, the Magic albums. This is someone that showed himself to be incredible, still. And this is at the time was how old? Right now, I think it's also pushing 50, if not above 50. So it's it's just those kind of things, right? Where we need guys like Bonas and Lauryn Hill as well on King's Disease 2. She appeared, is it two or three? No, I think it's three. She appears on there and she raps like she never stopped.
Hmm.
I think it was the
Hmm.
first feature in I don't know how many years, but she got on that song, well, on the feature with Nas, and she rapped like she never stopped, which is
And how
also
old is
mind
she?
blowing. And exactly, right? Exactly. Because now I think she's also like in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere there. And this is a woman also.
There's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Imagine rapping like that at 50, late 40s, early 50s. Insanity.
Yeah, and it takes me back to like listening to No Malice, the way that he delivered on Let God Sort Him Out. He makes someone who isn't a rapper, someone like myself, wish that I actually rapped and I rapped like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how amazing that guy is.
Man, so I'm glad you agree on that. It shouldn't be a factor.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a factor. Like
When
as
a person
long
wants to retire, they'll retire when they want to retire.
Yeah, as long as you're still able to make good music and you want to make the music, go ahead and make it. We want to hear
Yeah,
it. Yeah, the people who actually appreciate the music and appreciate the artist, we want to hear that.
that's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, and also, how many rappers do you think under the age of 35 can out-rap, let's say the top five in the above 35 age group?
Hmm.
Like, who can you think of? Like, if we were to say, if we were to
I'll,
put,
I'd
let's
rap
say the
them
big
or rap
three,
them on the same level.
at the very least, rap on the same level. At
And
the
you're saying
very
locally or
least,
internationally.
yeah, either one. Because now I would say this. Let's take, um, we'll take the big three, right? That is Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole, and then we'll add, um, for interest sake, we add no malice, and then we add Nas. Okay, maybe let's do someone local. We add who can we add locally? Because we've got options.
Because now my thing is now with the top that you've given me, the ones younger than 35 in the US, I'd be lying to you.
Yeah, no.
I don't know any of them. I know they all go by little something, but I
Yeah.
don't listen to them. You see, maybe that's my flaw, but I
Yeah.
genuinely don't.
Yeah. Okay,
You can
maybe
try locally, but I'm just like,
yeah. Or maybe let's do it locally. Let's do it locally. And if we're gonna do it locally, then we do say Kwesta, we
mhm.
say KO, we say do we add Stogie?
You don't have
Uh,
to.
we don't have to.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We,
Um, or maybe let's
hmm,
just do three. We'll do KO, we'll do Kwesta, and let's say Zagwe. Those
okay.
three. Like who would you say that raps on the same level as them?
Hmm.
Because the one person that I can think of is maybe Tony Diamond.
Yeah, that's the only person I'm thinking of. Because even Ginger is like 36 or 37.
Yeah.
Touch is like 34, if not 35. So,
And
who?
okay, I mean Touch does qualify. Touch does qualify as well.
Okay,
So
we'll put touch there. We'll put touch
yeah.
there. Ah. Also, when we say on the same level, are we saying with the topics that they rap about, or are we looking at the kind of music they make, the cadence, the flow, and everything? Because as much as McLaren is a dope rapper, I can't
Hmm.
compare him to a Stogie because they rap about completely different things.
No, no,
Do you
like
understand?
the subject matter is not that important.
Okay,
but
okay,
it's
okay.
just the substance of what they actually do rap about. Because I mean, you can take 25K, right? I
That's what I
mean,
was going to. I was thinking kilo. I was really thinking kilo because I'm like,
yeah,
if you're speaking about that, I'll definitely have kilo on there.
yeah.
I'll have 25K, I'll have touch. Probably have my Glera at the top of my head.
Mm.
Tony. Who else? Who else? Reese and Nasty. I'm not going to lie. Definitely
Oh
to this
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Reese and Nasty. So we do have quite a few.
True. Yeah,
Also, Latinova, he makes good music, right?
yeah.
He could literally give you an album with no skips, especially if you enjoy his kind of music. But
Mm.
I'm not sure if I can put him on the same caliber.
Yeah. Because he's more like on the production side. It's similar to Younger.
Yes,
Yeah, like they're good. They're
exactly.
good at rapping,
Yes.
but the production is far more superior than their
That's where they
rapping.
eat. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So I think those ones, 25K, Touch, Nasty and Thingy, Nasty and Reese,
Mm.
Tony, Aguilera. Yeah. If I'm missing
And
someone, we're probably gonna come back during this the
yeah.
recording. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think right now.
Yeah, and you know what, Nem? Now that we're actually saying now that we're actually mentioning the names, it it, it reminds me that how fortunate we are in South Africa to have this kind of rappers on the mainstream when you compare it
We really are.
to the US. And the US, the younger guys are all, or at least most of them, that are being pushed into the mainstream, they're being pushed into our ears. They're really not that great. They are
They're not.
nowhere
They're really not.
close. They're nowhere close to the older artists, the older rappers that we love. But in South Africa, we do have them, and we do have them in the mainstream, and we hear them every day.
We do actually, hey?
Yeah, and
When you
that's
think
amazing
about
for
it,
us.
yeah.
Yeah,
It is. It is.
yeah, that's amazing for us. But yeah, like yeah,
Who would you say would go bar for bar?
who would I say would go bar for bar?
Yeah, with
Uh,
besides 25K.
okay, so my problem with Pitori and Mutswako rappers for guys from the Northwest is that I cannot hear 90% of what they're saying. That's my thing. Like I
Yeah.
can, like with 25K, with Maglera, I can hear that there's like proper substance in there in their raps.
Mm,
But the thing is that I don't fully
the language
understand. Or
barrier.
yeah, there's the language barrier.
Okay.
So you'll have to forgive me for not including them. But for me, I mean, the list is pretty similar to the names that you mentioned, because
Mm.
Tony definitely is in there. Um, I mean, I'm tempted to include Usmamane. Very tempted,
Fair, fair.
but
Yes, actually. Yeah.
yeah, like I'm
I
very
hear you.
tempted to include
I hear you.
Usmamane.
Yes.
Um, and then obviously there's Touch. There is Landrose as well.
But see, when
But
I said
then,
they will continue to come up or we will speak.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, Landrose. But then, how old is Landrose?
That's why I'm going. It's not
But
our old around 34, 35.
yeah, because I think it's around there, like somewhere between 33 and 35, maybe. But I think 33 is maybe pushing it. And it's possible that it could be 36 as well. I don't know.
It's
Um,
possible.
yeah. But just for the interest sake, let's say that he is part of the youth still.
Mhm.
I'd definitely put him in there.
Yeah.
Uh, and part of the older guys that we forgot is Duncan.
I was thinking about him now. I'm like, how old is
Hmm.
Duncan actually?
Now I think it's somewhere like
35
if
as
I
well, no?
nah like if I was to take a guess, I think I think I'd say 38, 39, maybe.
I really need Duncan to tell us how old he was because what I'm getting on Google right now,
What are you getting?
there's no way.
What are you getting?
Absolutely, I refuse.
No
Especially not
ways.
after the age you just
No
said.
ways. No ways. No ways. I don't believe that.
Especially after what you just said. Because at least I said 35. It's still bad, but I'm
Yeah.
better. You went and said late 30s. You said 39. You literally
No
added
ways.
10 years to his age. It can't be. It
No
cannot.
ways. Like
What?
when did Duncan release his debut single?
Okay, let me see. Was it reverse or the other one? Let me see. Which one was first?
Because I don't think it can't really be 29. I mean
Okay,
it could
reverse is
be.
from 2015, right?
Hmm.
Mm. So he was 19. And I don't think it's his first single. I could be wrong because that's the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
But it was 2015, which is 10 years ago, meaning he was 19.
Yeah.
So
Um
clearly he's part of the youth. So definitely I'm putting him on there. Duncan's storytelling, insane, out of this world.
Out of this world, yeah. So if he is actually 29, then he's absolutely amazing. So he,
Udele abantu abadala. The things we're
yeah.
saying to Big Zoom. Hi, guys. But if he is, he's disrespecting his seniors.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let me see if we can
Yeah, man.
actually let me see if we can actually get an answer right now. I'm gonna ask this guy. Um,
I'm shocked.
yeah. Let me just quickly send this text, and hopefully we'll be able to get an answer. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, in hip hop. Um, how old is Duncan? Yeah, like
Damn, you have shocked me.
yeah, no, like really 29. He could be
No,
though.
he
He could be because I could swear that Duncan probably came out like around 2011,
yes.
2012, somewhere there. But I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully we'll find out very, 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 very quickly. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything else around this age conversation?
No, no, I don't. I'm all good.
No, you're good. All right, because now I want us to get into Bar Fest because it happened when on the 28th, was it 28th or 26th of June last month. So it's always on the last Friday
Mhm.
or the 27th, yeah. It happens on the last Friday of each month. It was my first time because I understand that you went, the first time that you went was what, 20, in May, if I'm not
March.
mistaken,
March or
March.
April. Yes, March or
Yeah.
April. I
Yeah,
think it's time
somewhere
flies,
there.
but around there.
Yeah, because we did talk about your time there, your experience there. And
Yes.
for me, it was absolutely amazing, man. Like it was absolutely amazing. So they had Firdy performing, Frank Casino, Shane Eagle, as well as Emtee. That's the like the live performances and the DJs. It was supposed to be Osmic and Amu was supposed to be there, but it was just DJ Zan-D that showed up.
Mhm.
But yeah, there was no mention of why Amu and Osmic went there, so they didn't let us know. But it didn't matter, you know. Like it's one of those things, those events where even though you want to see someone perform, you want to see someone there, but their absence didn't really
Yes.
matter. Like, because that's how great the show was, where
Mm.
you didn't feel like if so and so, like you don't feel cheated or you don't feel like you
Oh,
missed
definitely
out.
yes.
Yeah, so that's the kind of event that Barfest is. Because Firdy performed first, right?
Hmm.
It was my first time seeing her, and she was absolutely amazing. I think I'll probably add some of the performances somewhere at the end of this episode.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I'm the one doing the editing. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to fit all of the how I'm gonna be able to do these things. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Ferdy, amazing performance, amazing voice, amazing writing as well. And we're gonna likely have her on the podcast very, very soon. And I don't know, do you know Lush?
Nope.
No. Yeah, because she's being
Why?
managed by
Please give me a second. Why am I hearing music on here? Okay,
uh
sorry about this.
okay, no worries. I couldn't hear it, so so it's
Really,
okay. Yeah, I couldn't
I
hear
thought it
it.
was just because I'm hearing music on my background, like, but I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't hear it. So it's probably not gonna be on the broadcast as well.
Okay, no
Yeah.
worries. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about
So
that.
yeah, no, no, it's okay. So Ferdy is being managed by Losh, and it was the first time that I met her on I met Losh as well on the night.
Mm.
And also Ferdy is in the circle Yabo speaker. So these are the yeah, they're around they're in the same circles. And Speaker was there as well,
Mm.
DJing for her and also DJ'd the opening track for Stogie's opening, basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so like Ferdy just blew my mind, man. Like she is absolutely amazing. She did like 4 songs, I think. And then she was followed by Frank Casino. He
Hmm.
he did a new song called is it Gorillas or something? Let me check because Zan-D actually Gorilla Gang, yeah. It's called Gorilla Gang. He started the song over and over again, I think like 4 or 5 times. And each time,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone just went crazy. Like it's just an
Oh, that's
amazing
dope.
song. Yeah, like it's
Crazy
a
then, hey?
yeah, it's a really, really dope song. Even Stogie had to tell him, like, dude, start that thing again. Start over.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah, like it's really, really dope. Frank was followed by DJ. We took a little break, I think, after Frank Casino, and then the DJ Zan-D was playing. And then there was the battle between Illy Amin as and Da Longz, where Da Longz just shook the room, man. Da Longz shook the room, though that they didn't have to
Oh, that I
ask.
heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that I heard.
Yeah.
It became a thing for a while, Shem. Everyone was just like, damn, man.
Yeah, like they didn't have to ask us who we think won because it was just obvious. Like it was just an amazing performance. And the crazy thing is because I remember hearing Stogie say like the cash prize is 10K. And when he said that, in my mind, I was thinking that it's just going to be a series of battles, and the ultimate winner is going to
Hmm.
get 10K. But it's actually 10K per battle. Like every time you win,
Oh, that's so every Friday.
yeah,
So if
like
Longz wins every Friday, then he's getting all those 10Ks.
yes, getting all those 10Ks, just like
That's
Ilya
dope.
Amin, because Ilya Amin won the 3 previous battles, so he basically got 30K from those
Phew.
3 battles. Yeah,
Damn,
exactly.
man.
Exactly. I was asking myself, like, what? How do I become a battle rapper? But yeah,
Overnight.
overnight,
Overnight.
yeah, yeah. And it's a truly amazing thing for them to do that because the rap battle scene. I mean, there is money in there, but I feel like for Barfest to be able to give like 10K per battle,
Yes.
it pushes the movement very, very hard. Like it makes it's going to make it a lot more mainstream. I think eventually we might see it in the same way that we see all those international rap battles, where
Yeah.
yeah, where it eventually go global, at least in the hip hop space. But like it's just an amazing thing. So yeah, I don't know how long Dalong's is going to stay the winner. Is going to remain the champion. But yeah, and I forgot to check who is going to battle this month. But I
Yeah.
did see,
Also, I saw the post. I didn't check the battle. Okay, I saw Rouge is there.
yeah, yeah.
Who
There's
else?
Rouge, there's Zagwe,
There's Zagwe.
and because I don't know. Oh, there's a group. It's a group of
There's
guys.
Revolution is the clique as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember the time I heard
Revolution.
Revolution. Oh my
Y-
goodness.
Yeah, and Kid Tini as well is going to be there.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kitini.
Like, and that's where I want to go next because Stogie is just basically pulling rabbits out of a hat with these.
Yes.
Now, in the previous Bar Fest, there was Shane Eagle.
Hmm.
Shane Eagle came out for the first time in a very, very long time. Stogie even made a comment saying that he had to sell a kidney in order just to get Shane Eagle to show up, to be
Yeah.
there. That's how rare it is. And he also did a song that he hasn't released as yet. He did it. When it was done, the crowd was chanting, asking him to do it again. Um,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, so and after Shane Eagle was Emtee. Emtee was waiting to perform. Stogie again said that he's been worried that he wants Shane Eagle to come back, but the problem is that Emtee is a flight risk. He might disappear mid-performance while Shane Eagle is performing. So,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
yeah, but it was an amazing thing, man. Like Shane Eagle killed it as well. He came back, did the song again, and then MT performed, had the last performance of the evening. Like it was
Oh,
just
nice.
an
They
amazing
closed it
thing.
off nice, hey?
Yeah, like it was just an amazing evening. And like what race is Shane Eagle actually?
Yo. Is colored, no?
I don't know because for a very long time I always thought it was white. And the reason I asked, ne, why I have doubts that he is not white is because I heard him say nigger quite a lot in that song that he did. And
Malice.
obviously,
Today, you were saying you thought he was white.
yeah, I thought he was white.
Really? I
Yeah,
always saw him as a colored gent. I've never, maybe because I looked at his hair,
yeah,
I always saw him as a colored gent.
yeah. Then it must be. It must be colored because for some reason I always thought he was white.
Oh, so you thought he was white and you hearing him saying nigga, you were like,
Yeah, yeah. No, that he can't be.
But
He
does
can't
it,
be.
do we do that in this country when it comes to the word nigga?
I think so. I mean, it's not a conversation that we've had, really. I don't think we've
I
ever
really
had that
don't think
conversation.
so, eh?
But obviously, I don't think anyone would want to take that risk. And I don't think we would allow anyone to say it because it
Do you
does
think?
hold, yeah. Because I mean, we
I
as
think for
black
us, it's
people,
more of the K word than it is
yeah,
the N word. That's
yeah,
why I'm saying
exactly.
with nigga, I don't think anyone will care. I think we wouldn't even hear that the person is saying it. I think that's how accustomed we are to it. We just don't care. We wouldn't even hear that a white person is saying this word. I could be wrong,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just never thought about it
Yeah,
like
like
that.
it's not a conversation that we've ever had before because the thing is, and this is where I was going. Would say we have normalized using the word, even though it's not really
Hmm.
ours. We've
Yeah.
normalized using the word, but in reality, it really does hold the same weight as the K word, even though we've
Yes.
normalized using it. So I don't think we would allow anyone to. to say it. Anyone
You know
that,
why I'm saying this, ne? Because I feel like
yeah,
if someone were to say the K word in the United States in the presence of black people who are not from here, even with them, we wouldn't be like they wouldn't even pay attention to it. Do you get me
no,
where I'm coming from?
yeah,
So I feel like with us here, subconsciously we don't even think about it. Even if somebody is saying it, we're not gonna think, oh, it's Craig saying this word, or it's Gregory saying this word.
yeah.
I could
It's
be
very,
wrong, but I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, like that's a very interesting conversation that we should probably have at some point.
True, we really should.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, but yeah. Anyway, um, the next Bar Fest is happening on the 25th. Yeah, 25th of July,
Hmm.
which is like two Fridays away. And
Nice.
I'm hoping and praying that I can go. And I need to buy my ticket as soon as possible, man. I don't want to pay like $300 for as amazing as it is,
It is.
as amazing as Barfest is, because it reminded me the beauty of live performances, right?
Definitely.
Like the
And those
song,
ones are so intimate, man.
it really is because Gorilla Gang, for instance, it has been it's now available on streaming platforms. But when I listen to it right now on my headsets, I don't hear it the same as I did when it was being performed live.
Definitely.
You
Mhm.
know, and that's the beauty of live performances. Like the music doesn't sound the same. Shane Eagle had us basically because while he was performing. You know,
Yeah,
like he took control of that room, right? And that song, if we were to listen to it in the car or on the headphones, I won't hear it the same as when he
the
was
same.
performing it live. And that's another thing that I think at some point we need to talk about, like the power of live performances, especially when a person doesn't rely on the backtrack that is playing, like it's just pure vocals from them through the mic. And that's the beauty of Barfest
Yep.
as well, because we are hearing. I mean, obviously, we like even for Firdy, she did use the backtracks, but it
Hmm.
was for the most part it was on the hooks, and but also at the same time, she had us like she had us in the palm of her hands while she was performing. Like she was absolutely amazing,
That's so
and
nice.
yeah, and everything for the most part, I'd say like 95% of the performance, we heard her directly coming through the
Yeah.
mic, yeah, and not through the backtrack.
That is so beautiful. And I think also with regards to like live performances now,
Yeah.
as you said that the guys performed one song like three or four times,
Mm.
you get to experience that live and you see the same
So,
energy from the first time they performed it to the fourth
so
time. That
yeah.
interaction between the artist, the audience and the DJ, there's something about it, man. It's always going to play in your head.
Yeah, it does. It really does. And you know, like something that I forgot to mention is that it was my first time at Untitled Basement, right?
Mhm.
I had to use the GPS to get there, or rather to find it in Braam. But when I got there, it doesn't say Untitled Basement on the outside. I forget what it
Yeah.
says on the signage. So
Yes.
I get to this guy. He's at the door, like the security guy.
Mhm.
And I ask him like where's Untitled? And he says, "Welcome, you're there." And you know, like that interaction between us, it kind of felt like it was some sort of like I gave him some sort of secret code to enter
Yes.
into some secret underground.
Dungeon of some sort.
Yeah, yeah, of some sort. Like, like the amazing experience started right there, right? Even though it wasn't really intentional. But and you know, like it also blew my mind. Gucci, you have to go inside to go outside so you can go into the basement.
Inside
Yeah,
underground.
so you can go inside underground, you know? Like and the
And
thing is,
you're passing the kitchen, just like, where am
yeah,
I?
yeah. You're passing the kitchen, you're going through this outside corridor, I guess, and then there's like the private parking over there, and then you just go down into the basement. And that's another thing. Like I didn't think that it was an actual basement. I thought it was
But
just
there
a
was
name
just
that
the name.
yeah, I thought it was just a name that they gave it. And like it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Like the way that it's set up, the decor in there, it just gives that vibe. Good see,
Absolutely, I
you're
love
about to
it.
experience something amazing.
I don't remember a lot the first time I went to it. If it was not just before COVID, it
Yeah.
was after. I think it was just before COVID, actually. I could be wrong, but I think it was just
Mm.
before. And it was a Stogie performance. I don't remember what he was having there, but he was performing.
Yeah.
And I remember getting there, and the only thing I could smell besides the cognac, which is sweet, but it's fine, was
Yeah.
a cigar. And I
Oh
can't,
yeah.
guys, I hate the smell of cigars. Nah? I hate them. But
Yeah.
when you're going to Untitled, you see Stogie in the lineup, you know that's what you're going to get there.
Good
So
kid.
you just
Mm.
take it to the chin, deal with it, you're
Yeah.
going to leave. But I remember saying to a friend of mine, I was like, see where we are right now? It's Stogie coded,
Yeah.
Stogie tea. And by then, being a me as it is right now, even that event, it wasn't even full.
Yeah.
Like everyone was just seated, having their cognac, having their stogies, having literally, it was a hot man kind of setup. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is definitely Stogie. So I get why all his bar fests are always there. That Untitled Basement is definitely him.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I hope that it keeps going for a very long time because I
And
feel
I think it's
like
gonna get bigger, hey?
it is.
The way it's
It is.
moving,
Yeah,
it's going to
it
get bigger.
is. It is going to get bigger. Um, I feel like it is going to be one of those things, or I feel like it's going to go down in SA hip hop history,
Yes,
where
definitely.
we are going to say that you had to be there. Like we can explain it, we can talk
Yes,
about it, we can try and express our experience at 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 Bar Fest, at being at Untitled Basement in general, but it's going to be one of those places where one day should it go away or when it's gone, where it's going to be
it's
like
going
you
to be.
had to be there for yourself.
You had to be true,
Yeah,
true. And
because
you
I
can't really explain it to someone who hasn't experienced it, hey?
exactly you really
It's like
can't.
it's really difficult.
Yeah, it's really like I feel like I didn't do any justice right now explaining the whole event and being there. I feel like I
You
didn't
really
do it
just
any
have to be
justice.
there.
Yeah, you have to be there. You have to go and experience it for yourself. And I hope that every hip hop fan or lover of hip hop gets to go to Barfest and experience it for
Same.
themselves.
Everyone needs to experience it.
Yeah, actually, not even just Barfest. Like any event that is held at Untitled Basement, I feel like you
Yes,
had to be there
definitely.
because just the atmosphere of
Just the
being
atmosphere.
in there, it makes the events amazing.
It definitely does. And they always bring the best artists, man.
Yeah,
Last there was a Tender Summers Y event that looked amazing because I know they also stream when they have these events, right?
yeah.
So I went to their live. I'm like, oh, I missed out here. It's beautiful. Like they have a niche, if I can say that, and they cater to it so well.
Like it's very Bram coded.
So, so well. It is.
It's very, very Bram coded.
It is, and they understand when they have a Tender Summers Y, they get the type of crowd they want.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they have a Stogie, they get the same type of crowd that they
God.
want. When they have MNDC, oh man, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And it makes sense that Dukes and Momulimi are going back
Yes,
again to do their event.
yes, definitely.
Yeah. But
But
yeah,
with those events, they might have to, it might get to a point where they have to move to something bigger. Hey, even Bar Fest. Because when I was there, compared to the events that Stogie has had before,
yeah.
it was so full even by the stairs. Because people are just standing by the entrance now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Like,
it was packed. And I was like,
yeah,
let's see now.
yeah, and you know what? I arrived there at around 6:30 to 7
Mhm.
maybe, and there were a few tables, a few chairs open for me to sit. But in the second half of the entire event, when the battle was happening. I couldn't go back to
You
my
couldn't. Yes.
I couldn't go back to my chair because now everyone was standing. Like when Firdy and Frank Casino were performing, we were all seated, right? Because I I feel like we all just felt good. That's the vibe, that's the atmosphere where people with chairs were just seated and we were enjoying it.
Yes.
And I had an
Mm.
amazing view as well. Where I was seated. But then when the battle happened, now everyone did what you do at a rap battle, where we're just standing around, but also
Yes.
respecting the area where they were performing at, because you can't even really call it a stage. It's just this particular area where the carpet
Area,
is.
yes.
Yeah, I think it's a military carpet or something that they have there. Everyone respected that. And from there, when Shane Eagle was performing, everyone remained standing. No one went to their
Actually,
chairs. And now there were even more people than before the break.
before.
Yeah, which was an amazing thing. So I feel like this next one, and on the 25th, there might be a whole lot more people again because word is going around.
It is. They might need to get to a point where tickets must sell out,
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah. But
Because they can't just keep on selling the tickets and there's no space.
yeah, a part of me feels like the tickets may be sold out on the night. Like people
Yes.
just people
Yes.
arrived and bought the tickets that were left at the door. But yeah, it's an amazing thing. And the next one, I feel like I have to be there. I mean, in August. If I can't be there for this one in July, I definitely have to be there for the one in August.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah. Because we don't really have any time left. I thought we might be able to do the charts. I thought we might be able to do the
Always
charts,
get carried
but
away.
yeah. But I think we'll leave that for another time.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll leave that for another time. So coming up, I think in the very near future, I think it might be next week or the other week, we definitely will have Ferdy. So she has made herself available for it. We're just waiting
Okay.
for like the perfect time and the date to talk with her. There's also Chase Tole. I think you might be familiar with him. Is
Yes, I
quite
am.
Yeah, it's quite popular Nyana on with his problematic tweets at time on
Yep.
Twitter. So we'll definitely have him at some point as well. But yeah, those are just the two people that we should be that we are expecting to have. And anything else that will come up, we'll definitely uh, make the announcement when it does
Yeah,
happen.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Also, you have mentioned already your album of the week and the song of the week, and I don't
Yeah.
have any. So I'm all good.
Yeah, no, it's been rough. It's been rough. Wait, let me just hear because now I've got a response about Duncan's age. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it.
Talking man, it's 89, eh? Or 90. So you're looking at probably 35, 36. I'll have to check what the quickly.
I don't know. Were you able to hear that?
I did. So you're saying it's 91 or 90. So if it's a 90, it's 35.
Yeah, yeah, if it's 90, it's 35. Yeah, so that age
It makes
on
sense.
it makes sense because that age on Google, it
It's not make
really,
sure.
yeah, it's not make sure that one.
I is not make sure.
Yeah. So in a sense, but still, like if it's a 90, it's 35, it still qualifies as a youth, right? And it still falls into in that category.
Until November.
Yeah, until November. And that's even if the age is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, that's even if the age is correct. But no, actually, if his birthday is in November, that means he's still 34 right now. He's
Yes, as
turning
I'm saying,
35.
until November.
Yeah.
And once you turn 35, guys, not in the youth anymore. Just accept, move on. No,
So-
you're literally going to your late 30s. It's fine.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with growing up. There's nothing wrong with
Like,
getting old.
it's slap bang in the middle of the 30s. You're the
Yes.
epitome, you're the perfect definition of mid 30s.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, but
You
yeah.
really are.
Yeah, but still, it still falls in that category. I don't. Did you say that you've got anything else, or you don't have anything else?
No, no, I'm all good. I'm all
You're
good.
good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also out. I don't have anything else, but just want to thank each and every person that is watching, and that is you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with us. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do subscribe. Please share. Please like. Please comment. Please spread the oracles as far and wide as you possibly can. Until maybe next week, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where life takes us. But until next time, that is all from me, Manelisi, as well as a superstar, the beautiful, the amazing superstar oracle Zima Zibu. Until next time,
Bye.
cheers.
Go. Let's go. All right. Yes. Little temperature check, Once upon a time in this great land, European settlers will settle from the caveman quest. Dutch king summoning young Van Beck. The rest was Queen Elizabeth conquest as portrayed quite well by Kate Blanchett. Great actress. Wait, I may digress. Before that was pyramids and villages were pygmy, little men and others like dinners and rest. Complex systems are living, some building, some fishing, and others out killing. Matriarchy where the kings will try women. Painted art still see today in art symbols. It's a cycle. Your beginning is your ending or your interim. Your appearance is a historical incident, but they link it to your incorrect condition, and not everybody screaming racism is a consequence. Bring out the marching band. Let them sing an anthem for a continent. Say what? You and the box of plan. Liberate the land from forgotten man. Bring out the marching band. Let them sing an anthem for a continent. Say what? You and the box of plan. Liberate the land from forgotten man. The scene's a chase sequence from a remade feature. Nickname speed racer, street race killer, 16 in the fisherman, VA creature. Kids scream, delirious, elated fever. Township hero, he major leader. Link in the hills with these Tanzanians. Spin a hot deal in those spots. He of the walls, the mausoleum, reborn an RPM. Dogs fall like columns in the Colosseum, then rise again in the flight van Emtee and feel with the yellow bone girls. Armenians, I mean them ghetto girls that I don't need a man. I beat us into the German-made vehicles. The poor when the ops not agreeable. It's so when even the wind seasonal. Can't leave it in when you're 6 feet deep in it. Hey, bring out the marching band. Let them sing an anthem for a continent. Say what? You and the box the plan. Liberate the man but forgot the land. Say what? Bring out the marching band. Let them sing an anthem for a continent. That's right. You and the box the plan. Liberate the land but forgot the man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bar Fest. Stack lineup, as I said. You know. Sure. Get faded.
Simon, I need my tone. Welcome to where you belong. As I sing the song, never let up, I keep it down. Bring up a lot of a bomb, shit is pretty strong. Still up to level E, shut out your disease. My nigga, I like a piece. So whatever the universe got for me, I'm actually what it is. Sing a corner capella, I'm not going. See, Kalisa Cosino, put on. Baba, I was in my put a woman alone. And you sing a magic, I look out. I can appelli, let it talk pants. I was a singer to even that there. The bagels will pay a easy 10. Often in the Kenya, if I am you choose who you'll assume. You choose. Kashaws over figure one time spell a ziwela. Blind summer like newella. Never gave up on my journey, oh, cause music is running straight to my soul. The vision is somewhat unbearable, but never did I say it's terrible.